Infinity. It's February 8th, 2021, and it's a lovely time because it's Mondays with Bev and Paul. Hi, everybody. My name's Paul.
Good morning. This is Bev.
And today, be my BT Valentine.
You're crazy.
I am. I was like all morning, what the hell are we going to talk about? All these philosophical things. And I look at my sweaters and I see this red sweater and I go, oh, I can't wear that. That's for Christmas. And I went, it's Valentine's Day on
Valentine's
Sunday.
Day.
So,
Yes.
yay.
Yay. BioTouch.
BioTouch and Valentine. So, we're going to talk about uh, BioTouch and how it's the language of love. And we're sort of locked up. There we are. We're unlocked now. Hey, if you have any Valentine's wishes you'd like to give us or anybody, just jot it there in the comments. And we'd love to hear your Valentine wish for everybody. I mean, it might be a Hallmark holiday, but it can be used. We're
Mhm.
masters of using anything in the world for the purpose of promoting BioTouch healing to all of you. So, and when we talk about the world, let me just share with you our little class that we had. It was awesome fun. Another virtual training, and here it is. And just so you know, those are people from all over the world here. We
Yeah.
have Allah. He was in Egypt at the time. He's actually from Australia, stuck in Egypt. We have that woman with the SpongeBob up there. She's actually a lawyer in Dubai. And then we have the woman in blue on the right. She does healing work and is a minister in New York. And then we have Karen down there at the bottom. She's a certified practitioner moved to Prescott. And we have Kai, who's in Chicago area. We have Eileen, who's in the Dove Mountain, Tucson area. And then there's that weird guy up in the left corner. And he is everywhere at all times. So watch out.
Scary. That's scary thought right there.
Yeah, who was it? Somebody was, I think it was, I don't know who it was, said that they got these headaches. Oh, I think it was Eileen. She got these headaches, so she just thought of me doing BioTouch. I went, that's pretty scary. You carry me around with you all the time, even in your
Yep.
mind.
Take those two fingers.
Two
Carry them
fingers.
around with you.
We carry them wherever we go, you
Yeah.
know. And so
Yeah.
let's talk about BioTouch as the language of love. You know, that's an interesting concept. Because we actually had one of the participants in the class say, well, "Why do you use those two fingers?" You know,
Good question, though,
it is.
right?
And you had some thoughts in your studies. You've seen it around for countless ages, and I'm going to show the picture while you talk a little about that.
Well, yeah. And, everything that we come up with is usually, conjecture, except the fact that BioTouch works. That's true.
Right.
But everything else, as we always start out our trainings, okay, you're going to hear us say a lot of, I don't know, or we don't know. And why? Because we want to hold a neutral place for all philosophies, all belief systems, everybody, all cultures,
Yeah.
whatever they think is going on. But yeah, those two fingers is a very ancient, what's called a mudra. But as it turns out, it's called the healing mudra.
Right. Right.
Now, why did Norman come up with that? Well, again, we don't know.
No.
We just know that that's what the BioTouch technique is. Those first two fingers touching lightly on the skin.
Right.
So, but isn't it amazing that you're showing
Yeah.
this
There's pictures of all over the world,
montage
different.
of all, and
Yeah.
this is ancient techniques, and just my goodness, pictures of
Artwork.
great masters and angels with
Right.
these two fingers.
You know, ancient
So
Egyptian, Syrian,
yeah, something's going
Western.
on.
Yeah, and that one here with the green, those are actually two fingers that are in the Cairo Museum. It's
Right?
a thing that goes around your neck.
Oh yeah.
So it just shows again how, BioTouch is very eclectic. It's not about belief system. It's not about religion, philosophy. It really is just about an expression of how to love one another.
Yeah, it's a universal language.
Yeah.
That's what love is.
And I was telling you how I watched the Super Bowl, and I was thinking, well, why do I want to watch it? I mean, I'm not really into sports and all, and I realized I wanted to watch it because I wanted to see the social message that's being
Yeah.
portrayed,
Okay.
and it was powerful,
Really?
and we're not, claiming that it was, totally free of any profit motivation by corporate America,
Oh,
but something, it's reaching millions of people with talk of love, caring for one another, equality of all people and all belief systems, and and I just felt like that's BioTouch. Is we're just trying to present it. And the nice thing about BioTouch is there's no corporate profit in it.
right, right.
And we're not trying to sell you something that you don't already possess. You don't have to go get this. It resides in us at all times, and it always
Yeah,
has for humanity.
yeah. I've often thought that, and I probably said that for me, BioTouch came through Norman at a time in our conscious evolution, humanities. A seed was planted at that time, and then through the years, you've taken it more and more, and we've been working to really bring it into the awareness of humanity itself. But at this time, there's a huge revolution of love on this planet. And here's BioTouch. I've often thought when humanity gets to a point when we rediscover that we literally are from one source called love. Our nature is love. We're here to serve. We're here to help each other. When the bulk of humanity really starts resonating with that truth, here's BioTouch. Because in order to put that into what action, here is something, a means by which we can do that. It's called BioTouch. And, as we've said many times, that body, it's time to love our bodies, the holder of everything that we are physically. That's a great place to start.
It is, and I think that's what's important. I mean, there's many philosophies floating around, and I remember I had a teacher once, and back in the '60s, oh, the body's not real, and you just did your,
Yeah.
oh, the body's not real. And I remember this teacher came up to us once, and he took his fingers on our nose and he started twisting it until we screamed. He said, "I thought you told me the body wasn't real."
How real is that?
Yeah, right. So it was a perfect lesson, and it's like, we are in this body, and this body has its pains, and it has its suffering, and it has its struggles, it has its relationships that we're constantly learning from. You were telling me how you're going through all the men in your life, and I've been having these flashes of all the women that I, probably totally egotistically, was terrible
Trampled
to.
on.
Yeah. and
I
and
know.
our whole life here is about forgiving, and that we can even have the opportunity to wake up. And that's
Yeah,
what BioTouch is about. We really say it's about self-awareness,
yeah,
because when you touch with love, you're not expecting to get anything. You want to wake up for a moment. And if you just keep doing that moment and you build on the next moment, we fall asleep again, and we
yeah.
wake up, and BioTouch helps us to wake up for a moment. And that's all it takes. And then we just
That's
start
all it
accumulating
takes.
some moments.
I
So,
think that's yeah, one of the important things about BioTouch. It gives us the opportunity to experience something that we don't normally allow ourselves to do, and that is to be, oh, this has been talked about for ages and ages, what that expression, be in the eternal now, be present. That's another thing that's part of the new dialogue. Everybody's talking about be present.
right,
I'm just in the moment.
right, right.
Well, here we go. BioTouch has always been about that. And now you get to actually experience that with another person. There's no agenda here, right?
No,
Just
that's what's wonderful.
that's the thing. There's nothing, there's no expectations. It's just one human being lovingly touching another to help in that moment of stress or pain or just caring. Just good
Just care.
gosh, just caring about somebody.
Yeah. We have, we're going to play Horace Barnes' little ditty that he made up for BioTouch. And just some of the words, we wrote them down. He says, if you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. We can. We can choose it from one moment
Yes.
to the next
Choose
moment.
love.
Yes. And
Yeah.
he goes on, don't even try to understand it. The healing grace in your own hands. We really
Yeah.
like that. The healing
That's
grace in your own hands.
it's beautiful.
And
Yeah.
again, if we show those pictures, they're all about the healing grace in those fingers. And that has been since human beings have been on the planet, it looks like. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember being there. They say I probably was, but but who
Oh
knows?
yeah.
But I mean, some people say you're just an alien. You must have come out of a spaceship or
You're a
something.
pod child.
A pod child. But all I know is in all my craziness and jerkiness and lovingness, Valentine's Day is another reason for me to remember to just reach out and touch somebody. So we're going to show you that 21-day thing, little ditty that Eileen made up, and we're going to ask you to, on Valentine's Day, reach out to one of your loved ones. If they're living with you, even perfect, before you have your cup of coffee even, or well, maybe after the cup of coffee, or while they're drinking the coffee.
Let's get real here.
Yeah, right.
Feed the body.
Feed the body first, then do BioTouch. But
Then heal the body.
let's share with you that little thing that Eileen did and follow along so you can know these greeting points. Two fingers of your dominant hand, butterfly-like touch, 6 to 8 seconds to hold. Touch point 1 just below the bottom of the breastbone. Then touch 1 to 1.5 inches to the left of the big bone at the base of the neck. Boom! I had to say that because I realized when it goes podcast, people all they hear is the music. So I had to say the words. So that was a good little overlay there for all you podcast listeners.
Right. Boom. You got
Boom.
it.
Hey, that's simple. 2 fingers of your dominant hand touch just below the breastbone. 2 fingers, same 2 fingers, just to the left of the big bone, to the left of that big bone at the base of your neck. What a way to greet Valentine's Day.
Can't get much simpler than that.
It can't. It can't. So, we have great ways for you to learn how to do this. One of them is that little thing that Eileen made up. We have all these opportunities online, justtouch.com, where you can download our manual, which has links to the DVD. If you have other ways of learning how to do this, post it on the comment section there for friends and family how to do it. It's time to share this. Maybe on Valentine's Day, here's a good challenge. On Valentine's Day, pass the love in a comment on your Facebook page or your Instagram or your TikTok. Take a little selfie. Take a selfie of somebody doing the greeting on somebody and post it. You don't even have to have the face. Just show your fingers doing it on somebody.
There you go.
There you go, Bev. Grab your brother there on Valentine's Day.
Right. I'll have to drag him down and rope him.
That's all right. You don't have to show his face. Just hold him in a headlock and do the greeting on. That's still love. Right. Have a brother-sister little feud. There you go. So yeah, share that. That would be wonderful. That's fun. Let's use BioTouch. Let's remember BioTouch. The application of BioTouch is fun. It's not about having to be serious. You don't have to put yourself in a certain state of mind. You just have to be a human being. And as human beings, we're here to just love one another, take care of one another. And whether you're watching Super Bowl or Sadhguru on the YouTube, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
because we're just here to help our family, to help our friends, and we have different ways to learn it. We have a workshop coming up at the end of this month, February 25th, with Dr. Renee Flack, family medicine practitioner, doctor, and we're going to talk about childhood ear infections. I guess that's a big deal. I never had my own children, but
It was for me.
Really?
Wish I'd had BioTouch. Oh, yes.
So we're going to teach you how to work on simple ear infections to the point where, as I said before, we had a medical doctor do it with his son who used to get them every year. And after doing BioTouch, he really never got one again. So yeah, I guess it can be effective for those. And then in the end of March, we have another virtual training. This one's going to be on Tuesday, though. I think it says Saturday. It'll be Tuesday, March 23rd. Again, if you know any massage therapists, hey, there's nothing better than 8 CE credits for $60. So come along, join us. And if you're a doula or a nurse, you also can get 8 CE credits. So those are some of the ways that we teach it. Again, you can download that greeting for free on our website. There's also all those health conditions that have videos with them. Most of them have, there's at least 50 of them that have presentations and how to do the technique. So I don't know how else we can give it away. If you have other ideas, let us know.
Yeah, really.
Anything else, Bev?
Well, just, we're so happy you joined us again and made us a part of your morning, afternoon, wherever you are.
Yes.
And, we're always sending BioTouch love to everybody.
And so we're going to play Horace Barnes' little ditty about, and you can go to our website. It'll have it there to play all the songs he's written for us. So, Bev, I just want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Paul.
I love you. I love
too.
all of you out there. And we'll see you all next week, I hope.
Yes. Have a lovely week.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you still can. Don't even try to understand the healing grace in your own hands. Put love into action.